What's up, guys? This is Chris with BenhamBaseballCards.com. It's been a while since I've been able to do any kind of a credible video because I've been waiting and waiting and waiting for Series 2 to come out. Well, as you can see, Series 2 has come out to the Walmart in my area, or the closest Walmart to me, but it has not come out in the Target, the closest Target, which is a couple of blocks from the Walmart. So that doesn't make a whole lot of sense unless the card vendor is just doing that because Target isn't selling as many cards. Not sure what the reasoning is behind it, but I happened to pick up at Walmart yesterday. I happened to pick up 2 blaster boxes of Bowman, and that is really hard to find right now. You guys saw me open the 1 blaster box of Bowman, but that was a couple of days before I knew it was going to be super hard to find, and $329 a box for a hobby box or a jumbo box, and 200 and something for a hobby box. That's outrageous. So I know the blasters are gonna be really hard to find, and I figured I'd try to pick up some extra profit money to sell those couple of blaster boxes I got in exchange. I have one of them on eBay right now for $36.99, and that's based on the prices that are on eBay right now. I just don't want anybody undercutting me or me losing money. And I figured up the money, the numbers for it. I know this is sidetracking from the Series 2 video, but I paid $21.63 for that blaster box with tax here in Texas, and with the fees that are all added in, and then the shipping and handling of $309, which I believe is what it'll cost. It cost $30.05 just to sell that on eBay for a $20 box of cards. It cost $30.05 with all the fees that are added in from eBay and PayPal. So I estimated it at $35.99. I ended up putting it at $36.99 just to have $1 in there for room for error. And I kind of matched it up with what the costs were, what the going prices were for the boxes on eBay. Market value does change the cards, as we have seen with what it's done with Bowman. But I figure I can use a little bit of that extra profit dollar to put it back into Series 2, which I know is what's going to be the most commonly sold package that I'll have. As you can see right here, I have a $20 blaster box. Stickers right here. A $10 cereal box, which I'm sure has a chrome refractor. I believe the gold ones are for Target. These are all Walmart packages because Target doesn't have anything yet. I got one of what they call a jumbo pack. I call it a rack pack because I'm from the 80s and 90s of collecting. And 6 gravity feed packs. Now I'm going to open the, as I always do, I'm going to open the rack pack first because it takes up the least amount of time, since I've already burned up 3 minutes yammering about random stuff. These are the first Series 2 Topps cards that I have for 2010. I don't have any others. That's why, I'm assuming that's why I haven't had a whole lot of customers in the store, because they're done with Series 1 and they're waiting for Series 2. At least that's what I'm hoping for. There's the first section. And obviously the million card giveaways are going to be the hottest thing now because of the Strasburg card, number 661, that you can get only on the ToppsMillion.com website with your codes. Let's see what we got here. It looks like all the inserts are down towards the bottom there, so it looks like from the first card here, it looks like they have more foil stamping on the cards, and I'll bet you that has to do with, it could have to do with how much these cards were getting stamped off. The foil was offline a lot. I noticed that there's a thinner black line in the center there to label the name. I've got some Series 1 sitting right here. This Kenshin Kawakami. You can see how much more black there is inside the letter than there is on the Series 2. And that's something I noticed on the first card, just to point that out. I see it's the same throughout the rest of these cards. Jason Bartlett, Matt Capps, Aramis Ramirez, and I'm going to go through these and show each and every card because these are the first ones that I've had, so I'm learning at the same time. Some of the people maybe watching this are learning. That was Jeff Suppan, J.R. Tolles, Scott Sizemore rookie card. He actually got sent back down to the minors. Designated for assignment, I believe, actually. He may have just gotten sent back down to work on his swing because he just wasn't getting any hits. Ruben Tejada, rookie card. Oakland A's, Oakland Athletics team card, which is different from the Rickey Henderson franchise history card for the A's in Series 1. Got us a John Lester, nice long picture. A-Rod. But I bet you because of that foil stamping, because they changed how much foil is actually hitting the cards, I'll bet you we won't have as many foil stamping offline cards that are off stamped like the Series 1. Ty Cobb original back? No, Vintage Legends. He threw me for a loop there. Apparently this is a new subset that they have, insert set. Vintage Legends. I'm guessing VLC would be Vintage Legend cards. It's number 20 for Mr. Cobb there. We'll keep the inserts out. I got a Ryan Zimmerman here that's a Topps Attacks card. It's a code card. It actually has a code on the front of it. I'm trying to cover that up. Cover that with the Ty Cobb card, but you can see that there's a Mr. Zimmerman card there. We'll keep the code covered. I don't really care about the codes, but I want people to be able to redeem the codes if they want to. I know it's just probably for games. Tris Speaker and Jacoby Ellsbury, Legendary Lineage number 50. If I'm not mistaken, this is the same Legendary Lineage cards as there is in the first series, because they went to 50, and I never did get an Ellsbury Speaker card, so I have one now. Hunter Pence, Brian Roberts, Mike Lowell. I think Mike Lowell got shafted by Beltre coming in and replacing him at his third base position. I thought that was dirty. That's just my opinion. There might be some Beltre fans out there that like someone who swings the bat so hard he swings himself down to one knee and almost spins himself into the ground, but that's not the style I like. Somebody like Mike Lowell has played really hard for a long time and battled the personal things like cancer that he's battled, and come back from those to still play something as physically demanding as Major League Baseball. That he deserves more than what he got on that. Phil Koch has done very, very well for us Tigers this year. Omir Santos, Dontrell Willis, who is designated for assignment, and then traded. He was designated for assignment and then traded to the Arizona Diamondbacks, which I was actually kind of happy to see, because I wasn't pleased with Dontrell's performance for how much money we paid to get him. The Brewers team card. Yep, Prince Braun, and number 1 could be Hart. I'm not sure. I'm not fully understand it on the uniform numbers with who the players are for other teams other than the Tigers, and there's even some Tigers I don't know. Nick Hundley, Andrew Miller, Esmil Rogers, rookie card, John Rayner, Jack Wilson, Minnesota Twins franchise history. It looks like it says, it looks like it's a street sign, Kirby Puckett Place, I believe. I'm not sure if that's the new season, or the new stadium, or the old stadium. Willie McCovey, I'm guessing that's cards your mom threw out, regular back, and it's going to be extended into the next set. I'm going to try to hurry this one out. Brooks Robinson, history of the World Series. A 3D, I'm guessing a 3D card, Ubaldo Jimenez, which is a good one to have with his no-hitter he threw earlier. Josh Hamilton, peak performance. Dan Heron, turkey red. Dan Heron, base card. Pittsburgh Pirates team card. Andy LaRoche, lots of dirt flying around. Taylor Teagarden with a nice crooked picture. That's actually pretty odd photography there. Sin-Soo Choo. There it is, guys. That's the rack pack. I'm going to stop this one real quick and I'll pick it up. Make sure I drop any notes if I need to in the next videos. See ya.